The chosen ones are warriors of light. They fight battles that others cannot see. They carry burdens that others cannot fathom. They endure trials that would break the strongest among us, but they do not fall. They rise. And when the dust settles, they don't just survive, they reign. They become beacons of hope, instruments of divine purpose, carriers of God's truth. They are the ones who, when the world is in chaos, rise above it all. They walk through the storms and stand strong in their faith, knowing that they are not fighting alone. God is with them, boys. And when victory comes, it comes not as a whisper but as a resounding declaration of triumph. The victory is not just for the individual, it is for all who come into contact with the chosen. They are the ones who carry the mantle of victory, who walk in the light of God's favor, and who lead others to the path of victory. The chosen ones. They are not selected by accident. They are handpicked by God for a divine mission. Their lives are marked by trials, isolation, and spiritual warfare. But these challenges are not punishments, they are preparations. The chosen ones walk through fire, not to be burned, but to be refined. Though the path is hard, they do not fall, they rise. They are warriors of light, anointed for victory, destined to overcome. And when the dust settles, they don't just survive, they reign. From the moment you were conceived, your life was never just an accident. There was a divine design to your existence, a purpose that transcends the ordinary, a calling that echoes through the corridors of eternity. You were chosen, handpicked by God, not by chance, but by divine intention. While the world may not know your name yet, the heavens have been watching you long before you even realized your true potential. This is not a tale of fate or destiny in the traditional sense. It is the story of you, the chosen one, marked by a divine signature, waiting to rise. But understand this, your selection is not without purpose. There are trials to be faced. There are battles to be fought. There are seasons of loneliness and isolation, moments when you'll feel as though the world has forgotten you. But in the silence, in the struggle, and through every tear, God is molding you into the warrior of light you were always meant to become. This is not a path for the faint of heart, but for those with the courage to walk through the fire and emerge victorious. You see, the chosen ones are not chosen because their lives are easy. They are not handpicked because their journeys will be smooth. They are chosen precisely because they are strong enough to endure the fire that will refine them, the storms that will teach them, and the darkness that will give them the ability to see the light more clearly. You, who may feel abandoned, overlooked, or even crushed by the weight of your burdens, are being prepared for something greater than you can comprehend. The trials you face are not punishments. They are preparations. It is through these moments of trial that God sharpens your spirit, strengthens your resolve, and deepens your faith. The isolation you feel is not rejection, but divine alignment. God is preparing you for a higher calling, and in this time of solitude, you will discover the power within you that the world has yet to see. Walking through fire, the refining process. The fire does not burn the chosen ones, it refines them. It burns away the impurities, the fears, the doubts, the baggage that would weigh you down. The heat of life's challenges is not meant to destroy you but to purify you, to burn away what does not belong so that you emerge as pure, as powerful, as invincible as you were always meant to be. Those who have been through the fire are the ones who rise with the wisdom to lead, the strength to overcome, and the grace to inspire others who walk in the same path. But don't be fooled. It's not easy. The fire is real, and sometimes it feels unbearable. But remember this, God never puts you through what He hasn't equipped you to handle. You were born for this, chosen for this very moment. The struggles you face, the betrayals, the heartache, the confusion, it's all part of the process. The refining process. And as you come out on the other side, you will shine brighter than you ever could have imagined. This is your moment of transformation. The chosen ones are warriors of light. They fight battles that others cannot see. They carry burdens that others cannot fathom. They endure trials that would break the strongest among us, but they do not fall. They rise. And when the dust settles, they don't just survive, they reign. They become beacons of hope, instruments of divine purpose, carriers of God's truth. They are the ones who, when the world is in chaos, rise above it all. They walk through the storms and stand strong in their faith, knowing that they are not fighting alone. God is with them, boys. And when victory comes, it comes not as a whisper but as a resounding declaration of triumph. The victory is not just for the individual, it is for all who come into contact with the chosen. They are the ones who carry the mantle of victory, who walk in the light of God's favor, and who lead others to the path of victory. The chosen ones and their mission. A call to purpose. The time has come for the chosen ones to step into their destiny. The world is waiting, and the heavens are watching. This is no longer a time for hesitation or doubt. You were called for this. You were selected for this. Your mission is clear: to rise above the challenges, to walk in the light, to become the warrior of faith that you were always meant to be. You have been given gifts that are not for your own glory, but for the service of others. Your journey, though long and hard, is for a purpose greater than yourself. The world needs the chosen ones now more than ever. The world needs those who are willing to walk through the fire, to endure the storms, and to rise victorious, not for their own gain, but to bring healing, peace, and divine purpose to those who have lost their way. You are here for such a time as this. And when the battle is over, when the dust settles, when the trials have passed, you will stand not as a survivor, but as a victor. The chosen ones do not just survive. They reign. They carry the authority of heaven with them, knowing that they were made for this moment. They are not just chosen to face hardship, they are chosen to lead, to bring change, to transform the world. You are not a passive bystander in this story. You are the one who stands at the forefront, the one who is called to rise. You are the warrior of light, anointed for victory. And when you rise in the power of God's strength, with the knowledge that your purpose has been set in motion, and nothing can stand in your way. The time has come for you to step into the calling that has been placed upon your life. You are not an accident. You are not here by chance. You are the chosen one. It is time for you to rise, to embrace your purpose, and to walk in the victory that is already yours. The fire has refined you. The storms have prepared you. Now, it's time to reign. You were chosen for this moment. And when you rise, the world will see the power of God at work in you. Stand tall, warrior of light. Your victory is not just ahead, it is now.